Today on In the Wood Yard, it's a delivery day. I've got wood in the truck, let's go dump it. So today I've got a bunch of deliveries. The first one is already in the truck. I loaded it yesterday. If you were here yesterday, you would have seen that. You should have been here yesterday because you're supposed to be here every day. We're gonna go deliver this one first. Right now it's about 7:30 in the morning. We're gonna go deliver this. Then we're gonna go to the wood yard. Gonna pick up the trailer. I've got that already preloaded because I'm making a trip to the campground. We're gonna deliver a load to the campground. And so that's already in the trailer. And then we come back, we're gonna load it up. We're gonna do it again and maybe even another time. So got a bunch of deliveries today. So let's get busy. Here we go. I am back from my first delivery, hooked up the trailer and it's loaded because I loaded it yesterday. Now we're gonna go for a little ride. Gonna go to a campground and deliver some wood to one of my favorite customers. He's a guy who buys lots of wood from me. He buys it for his house, he buys it for his campground. All of his neighbors around him buy wood from me because he's referred me to them. So great guy, great customer. So that's where we're going. We're gonna go deliver this load. Then when I get back, we got another load to deliver going the other direction, same kind of load. It's gonna be a 2-face cord load. And then at the end of the day, I got another 2-face cord load. So lots of deliveries today, so time to get busy. Here we go. Got some stuff here that I brought Corey to try out. I've never had this kind of wood before.
Okay.
I grabbed a couple armfuls. It's so good. It's so good. It's cherry.
Okay.
Try it. Campfires.
Alright.
He always gets oak for heating, but this cherry is really nice for campfires.
How about for like a wood stove?
Everything burns.
Right.
Oh yeah, for wood stove, cherry's awesome.
Because yes, we have a wood stove in the tent here.
Yeah. Oh yeah, this cherry you can use anyway, but a lot of people like it because it smells so good when you burn it.
Sure.
And a lot of people use it for smoking.
Oh, yeah.
It's all the cherry. So I don't know that's the cherry if he wants to give it a try.
Sounds good. So I'm just pulling out from the campground where I come to quite often to deliver wood. This is probably the, I don't know, 6th, 7th time I've been here this year. I suppose I better put my seatbelt on now that I'm on the road. Come here a lot to deliver wood. So it's a good place. Campgrounds are great. So it's a very big campground and it's a beautiful day. You can see the leaves are turning. The fall colors are getting to be pretty darn spectacular. Leaves are starting to fall, actually. It's been really nice lately. So a lot of people are still here camping. It's predicted that we're going to have nice weather for another couple weeks yet. So hopefully the people keep camping and they keep burning wood. So they're just everywhere. Okay, I just was going down the road here and I'm driving past this guy's place and he has a bunch of wood, so I thought I'd come in here and take a look and see what he's got. So we're gonna do a little stalking on this guy here. You see he's got some totes out here that are full of wood. Oh, look at that, up the driveway, he's got a whole bunch of wood up there. He's got a tractor. Look at that, he's a stacking machine.
Oh, look at us. What a surprise. Didn't expect you today.
No, I didn't expect to stop, but I was in the neighborhood, so I thought I'd stop in. Looks like you're a working man today.
You betcha. Yep.
Wow, you got some crates and you got the tractor out, you got a massive pile of wood.
Yeah, this is my oak stash.
Nice. This is all stuff you got for free recently?
Yep.
Oh, good. Very nice. So yeah, you got a lot of stacking here. So you got old stuff in the back.
Yep. Old stuff in the back that was probably 6 years old that was stacked. It was all dry in a spot and the guy said, take it. So I grabbed that. And then everything that's from the tarp forward here is just new stuff that I've been scrounging.
Nice. And you got some nice new crates.
Yep.
So totes.
IBC totes are awesome. You know, you fill 5, 6 of them up and then bring them in and start stacking.
So you said you've got these at a guy that wanted to get rid of them, and you got more than you thought you were going to get?
I went for 4, or I went for 2 and some pallets and wound up 6 and 28 pallets.
Nice,
so
nice.
It was a good score.
Yeah, very nice. And I see you got, this is where you had your ash over here, and that's all done?
Yep, that's all cut up a while ago. That's where I'm staging some of the pallets until I can get them in the sun.
Oh, that looks nice.
But yeah, that
looks
works out excellent.
That looks like purdy wood.
It's excellent. John's wood is awesome.
Yeah, let's see your other stuff. I see you got all the crates up here. Let's go take a look at these. So yeah, you've been working.
Well, here's where the ash was.
Oh, you had a load right here too?
Yep, he had it here and here. And then I've just been cutting it. I've filled up as many totes as I have, which is about, I don't know, 20 totes.
Yeah, you got a lot of them. Nice.
So these are ready to go. I'm going to put them out in the sun.
Yeah. See, that's what's nice is you can move them around where you need to go with them to get them in the sun.
Very convenient.
Very convenient, yeah.
I mean, they're not practical for most people, but
so
you
got about a face cord, right?
I'm going to have to heap it a little bit more, and that's a face cord.
Yeah.
But the way it's stacked, you really get a face cord out of these.
Yeah. But yeah, as soon as you got the tractor and the forks, it's perfect.
Yeah. It moves it around, no problem with the weight on it, whether it's oak or ash. And then that's the balance of the ash that I have to cut.
Right there.
This is, or a split.
Yeah.
This is the last of the ash right here, just these two. And I think there's about a cord and a half.
Yeah.
And then
more free wood.
This was the free wood that I got the other day. I got 4 dump trailers full.
Nice.
Some of it's good, some of it's a little punky, but it'll burn once it dries.
Yeah, that little bit on the outside, you get that little bit of punky stuff there sometimes.
The nice thing with the axes is I can shave that off, which is really nice.
Yeah, if you're going to sell it, that's a good idea. But if you're burning a boil like here, throw it in. Yeah. I call it fire starter. That punky stuff, it's fire starter. Because oak starts hard. That little bit of punky stuff helps. That's how I sell it. Anyway.
When it dries, you're right, and it does. It's like paper.
Yeah, it burns pretty good.
Or like you say, a popcorn fart.
Yeah, it burns good.
I've still got that I haven't touched. The oak that we cut here, and then there's some oak that I have there. And then this is all box elder here that I got to cut.
The box elder, you probably should get split and get that going because that will start to rot. But the oak, that keeps for a very long time.
Yeah, that is true. I finished, and then around here.
Oh, that's right. You got more up over here. I forgot.
Yeah. Well, this is the remainder of the ash I started putting some pallets down here
Yeah.
for some more rounds, but I could just keep splitting them. The
Holy smokes.
right side of this is all ash from John's load. So this is all ash on
Wow.
this side.
That is a pretty good mass of wood there. Holy smokes. I like your stakes and your pallets here. That is nice and fast. Once you get it done,
Yeah.
'cause then you can just keep repeating the same thing.
It takes a little while,
Yeah.
and then putting the material, the fabric down too, so no weeds grow
Right,
underneath
right.
it.
So then are you going to put a tarp over this
Yep.
eventually? is
I
your
bought
plan?
some of those tarps you talked
Yeah,
about.
yeah. I'm
I've
actually
got
going to
those.
stop on my way back. I'm going to stop there and see if he's got any, because Kenny wants some. So I'm going to
Yep.
see if he's got any more. Because last time I was there, he was getting pretty darn low.
Now, though, this front face, I
smell cherry.
Well,
Oh, and that smells great.
it smells awesome. This is just the one face cord of the ash, but everything from here back is the
Sure.
locust or
Oh,
black
yeah,
locust
yeah.
that we had
There's
done.
the cherry. Isn't that
And
stuff
then
just
this
awesome?
stuff, yeah, this
It
stuff,
smells so good, and it
Oh,
splits nice.
it
It cuts
is.
nice. I like
This
it. I
was
like
just laying around, so
it. Nice. Well, you got a bunch.
well, not a bunch. I mean,
Yeah,
I'm not Chris at the woodyard rich, you know.
Yeah, yeah. I got some more cherry coming.
Yeah, I'd love to. This stuff is just absolutely awesome.
Yeah,
It just
yeah. And when it gets wet, if it rains, it smells better.
the aromatic,
Yeah,
yes.
yeah. It's just awesome stuff. Very cool. Well, it's nice that you've been busy.
Yep, and then this morning, lucked out, I had a buddy call up and he says, hey, I got some walnut.
Really?
If you want it, it's the remainder of what they couldn't take away. So I said, yeah, I'll come. So about an hour's worth of work and
So where you got it in your little trailer, or?
Yeah, I just took the little trailer this time.
Oh, I see you got your shed's starting to fill up.
Yeah,
a
I
little
filled
too.
that shed up too. There's ash there and the maple that we split with the 1222.
Oh yeah.
But this
So this was
the-
some free walnut. Yeah, that burns.
Yeah,
Have you burned walnut before?
I have not.
It's a lot like. It's not quite as good as ash. I don't know how to explain it. It burns fine, but it doesn't put a lot of BTUs out. I would say it's probably comparable, maybe like soft maple or aspen.
Ah,
I mean, it's okay wood.
hey Chris,
Yeah,
it's free.
free. It was good. It's good wood.
Yep.
Yep. So, oh yeah, and you got your shed here starting to be full, so that's
Well,
nice.
that I filled up early just so.
Yeah,
that
so
was
you got
the
it.
maple that we had split earlier, and then I
And some
filled it
ash,
up with
yeah.
a little bit more of the ash.
Yeah, yeah.
But that's ready.
So you think you're gonna wait till next year to build a shed then? You think?
Yeah, because this year.
Yeah, this is what do you got in here? It's probably a face cord.
This is
each.
almost 2 face cords because it's 3 sections deep.
So you mean three cords? So you got a face cord, a face cord.
This is, well, the way it's set up here with the measurements, the length and width, there's 3 sections here.
Yep.
And it goes down, so it calculates out to just under 2 cords here.
Right. Yeah. I was gonna say when you said face cords, but
Oh,
I
I'm
could
sorry,
see-
not face cords.
Yeah.
full
So
cords.
each one of these, so that section, the front of it right there is probably a face cord. That's probably close to a face cord. Then you
Yeah.
got 3 deep. So yeah,
Yeah.
that makes sense.
Yep.
Yeah. So yeah, that's a bunch of wood. That'll keep you warm for a while.
Well, it does, but you definitely go through it. I've got to clean up the area here a little
So
bit.
have you been rummage sailing that you got all these tea stakes here?
Yeah, I always am on Craigslist for those. If I can get them for $2 to $3 a piece, you bet I do.
Did I ever tell you about the time I blew it? It was before
Which one? Which time
Well,
did
a
you
lot
blow
of
it?
times. I stopped on a rummage sale and I didn't have enough. I had only had like $20 on me, and I was in between appointments for my other business, so I was dressed nice and I didn't have anything. I stopped and they had probably over 100 of them,
Oh my God.
and they were asking $1 a piece. And I think if I would have offered them $50 for all of them, I think they would have took it. She's like, "Yeah, we want to get rid of those things." And I'm like,
you get to some of those, you get lucky.
I should have just bought them all.
They are nice, but
Yeah.
you know, using your method or the method that they've shown with the pallets,
Yeah.
that works out better as far as
Yeah, but
dollars and cents.
Steaks
This is
are
nice.
Yeah.
This is definitely
Well, that's kind of like
nice.
you get an established spot that you're always going to fill.
Right,
Looks good with the
right.
steaks, like you've got down over there.
Yep.
So.
No, those are good, and this is, you know, I still have to get rid of, that's all ash.
Oh,
from-
jeez. Yeah, you
Yeah,
need to get
so
rid
if anyone
of that.
wants ash,
So there you go. We got to visit with Tony a little bit. I was just driving on the road, thought I'd stop in and see his wood and the progress he's made. Since I've been here last, you've done a lot. I mean,
Well,
last time I was here, you had the truckload up front.
That's it.
This stuff right here, there's
Yep,
ash, and it's done. Feels good to have a truckload done, doesn't it?
oh, it is. I wish I could get another one, but
That's it. When you get it, you're like, oh, it's a lot of work, and you work on it, man. It just keeps going and going. When you get it done, like, I need another one.
well, that's it. I'd love to get some of the barkless oak, or
Yeah.
I've seen even
No,
occasionally.
the barkless oak is all mine.
I heard. But I got a guy with some barkless locust.
Oh yeah, locust is great wood too.
Yeah, but barkless.
yeah, that's good.
So you're not getting that
that
huge
nasty
stuff.
crap.
Yeah.
Nasty crap. That's what they call it.
So
So I'm gonna go deliver some more wood. See you later.
hey, yeah. Good night, Irene.
Well, I just got back from my delivery and stopping in to visit with Tony, and I got back to the wood yard, and it appears that some Gomer piles have showed up at the wood yard while I was gone. John stopped. Look what I got here. Gomer piles, and I call them Gomer piles because it's a surprise, surprise, surprise. So here is half of a truckload of barkless oak. There's some bigger ones in here. He must think that I can handle them because there's some nice ones, all kinds of different sizes, but there's some good size ones in here. As you can see, they're nice sized chunks. So it's a little bigger than the last load that he brought me. But then the cherry that he brought, the other half of the load, is nice sized stuff. I mean, really easy to handle. As you can see, these are all, 8 inches, 10 inches maybe, a lot of 5, 6, 7 inches. So there you go, more work to do. So yeah, he surprised me. He was supposed to call me, but he didn't, because he's like that sometimes. But there it is, so I got more wood. So now I have to drive back to the corner of the wood yard. We've got more wood to load up into the trailers for another delivery. So it's time to start chucking wood. So I've backed up the trailer right over here. I'm gonna throw this face cord on, and then I'm gonna dig some of this out right here. This row right here is gonna go too, so it's gonna go right into the trailer. It's a 2-face cord load, so it's time to start chucking. There it is. It is in. It took 27 minutes of very fast chucking, and it's in. And I didn't realize this pallet was attached here, so it was kind of a pain in the butt to get in there to get at this. So instead of taking this whole row, because it's so close here, I just took 2 halves of rows here, pretty close. So I got 2 face cords in there, so it's hot. Heated up a lot since I got up this morning. So we're gonna go dump this load now. So down the road we go. So I just made that dump, as you saw, and the guy that I delivered it to, he said it's the first time in his life he's ever bought wood. He had a hard time separating himself from his money. I'm on the north shore of Lake Winnebago here, and I am in a little town called Sherwood. These are the kind of houses that are around here, all McMansions, and just a lot here goes for about 300 grand if you're on the water. So a lot of real nice houses, real nice neighborhood. But I feel sorry for this guy that just bought the wood for me. He was telling me he's got, his oldest son is 70, which means he's probably got to be real close to 90.
So he could hardly walk. He just had heart surgery. He said he's got a fake knee and a fake hip, and he's got a torn tendon. He could hardly bend over. And I asked if he had any help with the wood. He said no. He said, I'll just manage it myself. He said, I'll just keep picking away at it. And I don't know. I hope it doesn't kill him. I feel like I shouldn't even leave because he's got so much work there to do. He's got 2 face cords. He's got to get to the back of his house. And I dumped it in the driveway. So, whew. I hope he makes it. On to the next one. I am back in the wood yard for my last delivery, and I got as close as I could to this pile right here. Normally I would back right into it because I need to load this one face cord up into the truck. But this is all, it got rained on here. This is all mud in here from where I'm digging the berm. I didn't want to drive in there and tear it all up and have mud going all everywhere. So I'm going to be taking the wood from right here and just tossing it over, being very careful not to whack the side of the truck, because that's why you normally load into the back of the truck, not over the side of the truck. So we're going to load it up right now and go deliver this load. So here we go. It's woodchucking time once again. There it is, it's in. It took 6 minutes of fast chucking. That row is gone. So then I'll take that next and then that one behind it next. And I'll just kind of work my way that direction. And I can get at this berm down here and I can get this all dug out back here and get this leveled off with the rest of the lot going that direction. So all this should be gone in the next, I don't know, week or so, I hope. So we're gonna go do this delivery right now. Down the road we go for more Uncle Benjamin's.
Well, yeah, you gotta try, right? You can't get out.
You gotta keep moving, otherwise eventually gravity wins. I hope to be able. I am back from my last delivery of the day, and I just thought I would admire my pile of wood that I just got. Isn't it pretty? So yeah, nice load of oak and cherry, which is awesome. And here's a big one here. Look at the size of that one. That's a big boy. So yeah, there's a lot of work to be done there. Again, I can see there's some stuff like this one here. You can see where these cracks run all the way in. That'll be dry all the way. There's a few of those in there. A bunch of smaller ones like down here. You can see that one's going to be dry. A whole bunch of them down there. I can see they have the cracks all the way through. Here, look at these here. This one, this one, this one, this one. When you see cracks like that, in general, they're usually pretty dry throughout, so might be able to sell them right away, which would be really nice. So yeah, we had John put them right here. He was supposed to call me, but he's like that sometimes. He just shows up, even though I did tell him bring it. There it is. So I got that whole pile, and then there's the whole pile of cherry back there on that side that's got to be done, and then all the wood back there needs to be stacked, and then all the other wood that is stacked needs to be sold. So I got to get busy on that. But I delivered a bunch today, and I got a bunch coming up during the week this week, and then next weekend's really busy. So now that we're in October, people are calling. And it's not even cold yet. It's like today it was almost 80 degrees. I think it was like 79 degrees. Not even cold, but once it does get cold, you get that first cold blast. Oh boy, do the people call, because right away they think they're going to die if they don't have firewood for the winter. So that is it for today, folks. Thanks for riding along. Hopefully you were entertained and you got to watch me throw a bunch of wood around. Tomorrow I'm going to be back in the wood yard. Tomorrow we are going to have a guest. He's coming and we're going to do some work in the yard. So today you got to see Tony. We stopped and saw him. Tomorrow we have a different person stopping in, so it'll be kind of cool. So you get to see him tomorrow. Come on back. It'll be fun. If you'd poke some buttons now, that would be a really nice thing for you to do. And between now and tomorrow, get outside, get cutting. Good night, Irene.